So there's always a time and a place for every video, isn't it? And today it's the side of the road with two bikes and a blown out tyre on my trailer. Yeah, one of them days. At least it's not raining. We're just heading over to Dulverton for a bunkhouse weekend, a reunion weekend. Got 60 guys and girls coming down. Get together, people who've been on my tours before, just raising money for Rich Rowe. Got injured in an accident last year, and he's paralysed from waist down. So just raising a bit of money to help him through the transition to, I guess, a full life on four wheels rather than two wheels. So that's what we're doing. I just wanted to do a video actually on travel insurance, because I get asked it quite a bit. Who do I insure with, and what would you advise, and that, and it's a really crucial part of travel, really, being covered, having travel insurance. And I think one of the loopholes at the minute is a lot of people get travel insurance but don't realise there's clauses relating to motorcycle travel or engine capacity. So it's crucial that you check that there's no stipulations, limitations on 125cc travel, anything like that. I typically use people like Navigator Travel, which is offer a specific motorcycle tour policy. Therefore, I know that I'm going to be covered in the eventuality. I mean, what you're covered for with the travel insurance is medical bills. So if you have a bad accident in the Alps, something could run to hundreds of thousands of pounds easy. It deals with your repatriation, if you have to be airlifted, if you have to come back on a private plane, covers all that, which is why having travel insurance is absolutely crucial. I think going without it is just stupid, because it could take an innocuous knock or even an infection or a bite or anything, and you're bankrupt. You know, you've got a bill that you can't pay, and in some cases it won't treat you unless you've got, or give you proper treatment unless you've got proper insurance. So skimping on that is it's brain dead, in my opinion. And I had a bad skiing accident tonight, so I've had to use it before, and I know how valuable it is. So first and foremost, travel insurance. Navigator travel insurance, Carol Nash do one. Some people get it with their credit cards and their banks. So check the finer details. Obviously it's going to be expensive if you're older and you've got ailments. That's just the nature of the beast. Something that I don't think Rich will mind me mentioning is one of the grey areas, and an area where I wasn't covered, is that if you have a motorcycle accident, you know, you go off the road, you hit something, you're paralysed, you have a long-term injury. There's no cover through your travel insurance, and B, through life insurance or critical illness insurance. None of those factors cover it. The gap is that you need accidental injury insurance, which I didn't have, which Rich didn't have, which most people I talk to don't have. And it's that is going to give you the payout if you hit a tree, if you break your back, if you can't work or whatever, if you're permanently incapacitated. Life insurance and critical illness insurance won't cover it. Critical illness covers you if you get cancer, but it doesn't cover you if you break your spine or sever your spine. And it's that grey area that catches people out. So to me, if you're going to go do some travelling overseas, or even in the UK, to be honest, and you haven't got critical or accidental injury insurance, and you are at the risk of falling through that gap. Obviously, if you've got nobody to claim from, you can't claim against yourself, and if you haven't got accidental injury insurance, you don't get anything. So travel insurance gets you home, gets you the medical treatment in situ. You come home, the NHS are there, but the NHS don't provide really any transition into for anybody who's in a wheelchair. So they won't remodel your home. They'll give you a ramp and a wheelchair, but they won't do any of the real meat and potatoes to make your life manageable. And that's where really you need to be looking at accidental injury insurance, because then you will get a bulk payout, which will help go towards that transition. So yeah, it is an area I think is really relevant to motorcyclists. All of us can easily have an accident. All of us can easily overcook a corner. You know, it might even be involved in a hit and run and not have the driver's details of who hit you. You know, there's lots of ways in which you might not have nobody to claim against. And if you're in that situation and you're badly hurt, you're really out on a limb. So if anybody's out touring, rides motorcycles, please look into that. You can also get Protect My Income. That's another website that does it. So if you're self-employed, if you get injured, and again, look for the pitfalls. Like Rich was insured with Navigator insurance, which they say there's a payout of £10,000 if you have a life-changing incident, which he had, but not if you're on a motorcycle. So he didn't get anything from Navigator, his travel insurance policy. So there's lots of grey areas, loopholes, and ways in which you might end up with no meaningful sum of money to help you transition, which is why you know, people raise money and why we've tried to raise as much as we can to help his transition. So yeah, just a video. Please don't travel without travel insurance. Please look into accidental injury insurance, and yeah, just ride safe and look out for yourself. And yeah, because motorcycling is dangerous. It is. We can't prevent that, but mitigating for things when they do go wrong is crucial. Like coming out with a trailer and not having the tools, the socket set to take off the spare bloody wheel. So I've got to wait for somebody to come out. Stupid, absolutely stupid. I should know better than this. So I'm waiting. I can hear a bike coming now, the cavalry. There we go, here's one. Here's Pete. Pete to the rescue.